Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right there, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame because I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. The question revolving around the fact that today was a very crazy day. Sure, the price pulled back some, but even where it closed right here relative to where it was yesterday, I mean, this was still a good solid move. But that brings up the question, but is there any sort of true power behind this move? Is there any sort of genuine strength, or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using a chart, we can make answering this question very straightforward. And in my mind, the question and everything revolves around a single level, and that level sits right here at the 51-cent mark. Why is 51 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine strength, with true power, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 51 cents. Any sort of closes below 51 cents, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? Well, that's putting the price right back to within this range where it already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price heads down here, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would we have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set down there. And if you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps going in the upwards direction. And again, that's what truly strong moves do, right? They, over time, progress in the upwards direction. So 51 cents in my mind, very important. Ideally, if the price can continue to hold up above that pink line, which it did a good job of doing right there, that would make the chart look the best. But I'm not going to call the 200 period simple moving average, again, that pink line, a must-hold level or anything, because there is that 51-cent level, which now hopefully makes good sense why that one is the must-hold level of support. Now, what about levels of resistance? Key level of resistance, actually, let me scrunch up the chart here just to give myself a little bit more perspective. There we go. Initial area of resistance on any sort of bounce. I'm going to call right up there at this point, and that sits at about 62 cents. Next, after 62 cents, up there at, we'll call it 65 cents. So 62, 65 cents levels of resistance with any sort of bounce. But right now, at least in my opinion, top priority is not breaking levels of resistance. It's simply building a higher base and going through a healthy consolidation. So no doubt about it, very interesting day to day. So it'll be interesting to see if the bulls can build upon this momentum going forward. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.